yeah, I remember telling my mom and dad when I was applying for colleges, I wanted to go to culinary school and become a chef, you know, and they told me, they're like, we work in kitchens. It's sweaty, it's hot in there. Like, you don't want to be in there. They're like, we came here so you can get an education and get a nice job with AC, like sit in the office and, enjoy that AC. Like, they're like, why do you want to be sweating away in the kitchen? I remember like on my dad's days off, I love it when he has a day off because he'll just cook just meals, deliciousness, right? I'm like, Dad, this shit is so good. You should open up your own restaurant. He's like, oh, I don't want to do all that stuff. It's so much work. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, well, how about you open a restaurant and I run it for you? He's like, no, like crazy. So like in the back of my mind is always what I wanted, to open a restaurant. I know my dad, he's not a very expressive person, like most Asian parents are not. And he texted me when we first moved to Denver. It's getting me a little emotional, but he's like, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of you guys for doing what you're doing, making the move. So, it means a lot to me. And, they're very happy with our decision.
Yeah, I love that.
It's foundation, it's strength. You have to remember where you come from so you know where you're going. And we all have a vision. I believe as cooks, as chefs, we want our own, you know what I mean? And you need to know your foundation is strong. My foundation is my grandparents. They built me. They built everything that I stand for. She's a beautiful woman. She used to make her own curry powder from scratch. Our curry powder that we have is over 300 years old. This is my family's recipe. I'll send you some.
Yeah, you will. I'm ready.
But, so little things like that. So Miss Betty's grandson, every dish, every event, every person that we feed, we give a lot of love. It brings you back to family. It brings you back to foundation. It kind of gives you something to hold on to.
I learned a great tip, a great lesson from my father. And talk about a hero. I mean, he's truly one of my heroes. He's 90 today. He always told me, it doesn't really matter what your superiors think about you. It's much more important that what your peers think about you. And most importantly, the people that work below you or work with you but report to you, what they think of you matters the most. And I know this is so cliche, because in English and American, whatever it's called, we say nice guys finish last. That's the old adage that people probably on Wall Street say.
Yeah.
My dad and my grandfather, my yaya, no. 好人好报. Good things happen to good people. Period.